Happening now, Bernalillo County thinks it has a solution to its jail overcrowding problem. Make the state take more inmates. News 13's Samantha McDonald is live in the Newsplex with details. Sam, this has been an ongoing issue.
Yes, that's right, Elizabeth. It's been a long-standing problem. Too many inmates and not enough room for them. Currently, some inmates have been transferred to Texas, which has created significant problems for inmates with court cases pending in Albuquerque, and it's more expensive to keep them there. Now, Bernalillo County lawmakers are asking legislators to pass a law that would send any person convicted of a felony to state lockup, not the Metro Detention Center. The county's top public safety official, Tom Swistak, says this new plan could save a lot of money.
They would begin to put the jail at a bed capacity. We would then not have to ship as many people as we do, which is approximately 600 people that we have in different facilities, both in-state and out-of-state, to the tune of about $6,800,000.
The county also wants the state to take anyone convicted of a misdemeanor who is sentenced to more than 180 days. Right now, any inmate sentenced to less than a year goes to MTC, which contributes to the consistent and ongoing overcrowding problems. Back to you, Elizabeth.
Okay, Sam, thank you. For now, correction officials are not saying if they support the plan. Similar bills have died in the last legislative session. Meanwhile, lawmakers from both parties are pushing for something that has not been done in about 60 years, rewriting the entire state criminal code. A subcommittee will work to update criminal laws and try to make punishments fit the crimes. Penalties for murder may be increased and penalties reduced for clearly outdated offenses.
We have a statute that says that spitting on a public building is a crime, and it is punishable by the same amount of jail time as a DWI.
Wow, didn't know that. The committee plans to take input from around the state, then prepare the new criminal code for consideration in the year 2015. Rio Rancho police are looking for a groper who attacked a woman in her neighborhood. It happened Wednesday night on Violeta Road near Golf Course and 20th Avenue. The woman says a man got out of a black four-door car, pushed her against her vehicle, and then started grabbing her breasts. He took off when she screamed, apparently. The victim is describing the man as being Anglo, about 6 feet tall, with blonde hair. Albuquerque police want to find two men who held up a cash-and-go store with an assault rifle. In the surveillance video here, you can see the thieves drive up in a gray Crown Victoria. They walk through an alley and enter the store on Eubank Southeast. Cops say they robbed the place using what employees describe as a rifle that looked like an AK-47. A bit later, you can see the two men fleeing the scene. Police hope this video will help them catch the suspects. Police in Rio Rancho are investigating how a 16-year-old boy managed to get his hands on spice, and they say he overdosed at school. The teen was found unresponsive in the courtyard of the high school this week. Now, officers say that teen will recover. We have learned that a second student is facing charges for selling the drug on campus.
We had some students come forward and report that there was another student that had been selling the spice during lunch. That's pretty brave and blatant.
Police say that student, 16-year-old Eligias Montaño, is charged with possession and distribution of a controlled substance. Investigators are now trying to track down where that student got the spice to begin with. Both teens could be suspended. Parents on Albuquerque's west side might be able to be a little bit more cautious this morning. You'll want to keep an eye out for some coyotes. You see, 3 were spotted this time yesterday, not far from a bus stop. They were spotted near Coors and I-40. Animal control officers searched the neighborhood but couldn't catch them. Neighbors say they have seen the coyotes before, and it's a real concern because Chaparral Elementary School is nearby.
Yeah, she's too. It's a little scary because, you know, I don't know how they would act with a little kid. You know, there is a lot of kids around here. School's just down the road.
The Environmental Health Department says because of the cooler weather, more coyotes are showing up in the city.